Okay, how to do really basic formula and functions using Excel. So we want Excel to do most of the work for us when it comes to calculating. To start us off, let's first start by giving a really basic example before we work out what the average, the lowest grade and the highest grade is from the array here. I'll start off just by saying, let's have two numbers, 20 and 20, doesn't matter what they are. And we just want the computer to calculate what those two are. So we always start a calculation with the equal symbol, which tells the computer that we're about to do a calculation. And the easiest way for me to do it is to literally click on the first cell, so it takes a cell reference, so we know that it's in column F and it's on row 4. So I'm gonna click on the addition button, so plus F5, sorry. So F4 plus F5, and if I hit the enter button, it works out the fact that 20 and 20 is 40. If I was to change one of the numbers in one of the cells, it adjusts that and it reflects in the total. So that's a very basic formula, okay? That's how to do a really basic formula. So now what we want to do is we want to use something called functions. So Excel has built-in functions that can work certain calculations for us. One of the most useful that we're going to use is the average, to work out the mean value of a group of cells. Before I do that, not that we need this, but just so in case you don't know, to work out a sum, to work out the total of an array or a list of numbers, again we start by telling the computer that we're going to do a calculation by typing the equals in, and I'm going to type in sum. I'm going to open a bracket. So this time we're not saying, you know, one cell plus another cell plus another cell plus another cell, which could take very long with a huge list. We're just saying equal sum, open a bracket, open a parenthesis, and then select the first cell we want to start calculating from, and with our mouse button clicked, we just drop and drag down to the last cell that we want to calculate. So now if I close the bracket, or if I was just to push enter, it does the same thing, closes it for me. It should give me the total of the list of numbers here. Okay, so that's how to do a sum, a total. Now what we want to do, which might be useful for us teachers, is to work out what an average grade might be. So again, start by typing in equals, which tells the computer we're about to do a calculation, and I'm going to tell the computer that we're doing an average, which in this case means is the mean. So again, I'm going to select from the top, drag to the bottom, hit enter on my keyboard, and it tells me that the average grade is 60.3. So the average is the mean, but we could do the median as well, for example, the mode. So now we want to work out the lowest grade, so you may want to work this out. The lowest grade, the name of the function is min. So equals min, again, wherever I drag from the top or the bottom, it makes no difference. Close bracket, hit enter, tells me the lowest grade is 37. And then for the highest grade, we type in equals max. Same thing again. Select from the list that I want to calculate. Hit enter, tells me the highest grade in this array is 89. Okay, so that in a nutshell is how to do really basic calculations using Microsoft Excel.